How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. Now on today's show we're going to take a look back at the two games in the Europa League, and that is it. That's all we need to talk about, and that's all I want to talk about.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
So of course last night was the Europa League semi-finals, and the first one we're going to get to was Manchester United, because let's be very, very honest right now. They are already in the final. They beat Roma 6-2. They absolutely battered them. And it doesn't matter that Roma scored 2 away goals. They are not winning 4-0 against Manchester United at home. It's simply not going to happen. And when you look at this game and how it actually panned out, you've got to give credit to Manchester United, because their second half performance was absolutely phenomenal. They took the lead within 9 minutes through Bruno Fernandes. And then Roma equalised after 15. Pellegrini from the penalty spot. Dzeko then put them 2-1 up. And you're looking at it and you're thinking, wow. The Ole Gunnar Solskjaer curse of a semi-final is happening again. But what on earth happened in the second half? Because they were a completely different team. Cavani straight after the restart, that always helps, 2-2. And then he got a second goal. Bruno Fernandes gets a penalty. Pogba gets on the score sheet. And then Mason Greenwood 4 minutes from time. And like I said, tie is over. 6-2. They are already through to the final. Seriously, it's not going to happen. I think it was Roma that turned around a game before. Was it against Barcelona? Not anymore. Not with fans, not being in the stadium as well and everything else. Nah, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry, but it's not. Maybe if that was around about 4-2, you could say, all right, maybe 2-0 and they go through on away goals. But 6-2, they ain't turning that around. And to be fair, they don't deserve to, because they were abysmal. Abysmal. I actually thought that they would be a decent test for Manchester United. But you know what? They were worse than, Manchester United's quarter-final opponents. Granada. And it's that simple. Absolutely woeful. Fair play to Manchester United. Battered them 6-2. And for me, they're already in the final. Now, the other semi-final. What do I need to say that I haven't said already? That was one of the worst performances I have ever witnessed as an Arsenal fan. That was abysmal. It was weak. It was feeble. Spineless. Everything about that game. Pathetic. This is a semi-final of a European competition and you're performing like that. You should all hang your heads in shame. Mikel Arteta, what on earth are you doing? Why are you experimenting with a false 9 in a semi-final of a European competition? You're not Pep Guardiola. We don't have the players like Manchester City have. How do you expect to be able to play false 9s and dominate possession and midfield battles when you've got Dani Ceballos playing? Really? Come on, man. The best thing that we could do is leave him in Spain. Take his passport away, leave him there. Say, don't worry about getting on the plane. It's cool. Stay here. Stay here. Absolutely woeful performance. Getting sent off as well. And why is Mikel Arteta leaving him on for as long as he did? He should have even been off at half time. He was that poor in the first half. And that's the rubbish that we have to get served up with. Are you actually mad? Nah. I'm not settling for that kind of performance. If we lose a game and we've lost to the better team and we've gave absolutely everything, fine. You can hold your hands up and be like, the better team won. What can you actually do about it? But that, really? You think I'm going to sit there and take that and be all like, oh, but we got an away goal. Yeah, we got out of jail considering we shouldn't have been in that situation. You're carrying on like Villarreal or like a prime Barcelona. Really? Come on, man. Seriously, that was just so abject, so poor. And I'm furious about it. Absolutely furious, because that is so unacceptable. And we've literally got 90 minutes to try and turn this around, to try and salvage it. And I think Mikel Arteta's probably got 90 minutes to save his job. Because it's unacceptable. If we lose in the semi-final to Villarreal, really, I will be absolutely livid if we lose to them. No disrespect, but they're not great. They're not world beaters. Why are we treating these teams with so much respect? Really? First half. What on earth was that? How poor was that first half performance? And you know the maddest thing, just before half time, we were awarded a penalty. And I sat there and thought to myself, wow, this is literally get out of jail time. Because we've been that poor. But we could go into it at half time with an away goal. And I don't know how. And then VAR overruled it because it was a handball in the build-up by Pepe. Completely accidental, but it's handball. And it was a free kick. It's the right decision. It was, correct. That's when VAR should be used and why it should be used. But came out of the second half and I thought, all right, we look a little bit better. More intensity. They were 5 yards further forward. Dani Ceballos, commits this foul. And you look at the time and you're going, you are lucky. Get him off the pitch right now. You shouldn't have been there anyway at the start of the second half. But now, most definitely, because you're already on a yellow, you have no leeway for error anymore. Get him off now. Get him off. And before we could get him off, he gets sent off. And at that point, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, tie's done, semi-finals done. This is going to be 3 or 4. We're a shambles. Absolute shambles. And at 2-0, Leno made a save that we could look back on and say that was a defining moment in the tie. If we go through, then that save will be the defining moment, because that would have been 3-0 and done. And then Saka, he gets us a penalty. Pepe takes it and I'm looking at it and it didn't look a confident penalty. But then I was also thinking his run-up looked a little bit different to normal when he takes penalties. And I'm wondering whether the surface was something to do with that. Because all night I see players just flying all over the pitch. So I'm just wondering whether he decided to change his run-up so that it limited the possibility of him slipping. And he went straight down the middle. And listen, it went in. And somehow we got a lifeline with that goal. And then they were rattled. And I was thinking, you know what? We got a chance here of getting another. And then they go down to 10 men. And you're thinking, this is brilliant. 15 minutes plus injury time left. Go get another goal. All day. And we sat back and, invited pressure. What are you doing? But yeah, we lost. And somehow we're still in the tie. I don't know how. Am I confident we could turn it around? No. Can we turn it around? Yes. But I don't know which Arsenal's going to turn up. Honestly, that's how I feel right now. So there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.